talk about today. Another flash flood warning tonight for the Fort Lauderdale area. More than 2 feet of rain fell yesterday in just about 7 hours there. Schools, businesses, courthouses, you name it. The city's airports, they were closed today because of the devastating flooding. It's still not known how many homes sustained flood damage. The Fort Lauderdale airport remains closed until tomorrow morning. And that rain came in quickly and it stayed for a while, right?
Just amazing. It was a little supercell that developed over part of Broward County. So even across Fort Lauderdale, the rains weren't uniform, but there was one spot that got over 25 inches of rain.
Wow.
I mean, that's almost biblical, really.
It's stunning, isn't it? I mean, that's like 2/3 of the rain we get in an entire year, and they got it in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. I was looking at the radar. It was one little cell that just stuck, held over the same area. Of course, you got all that tropical moisture with the warm Atlantic nearby, and storms have all that to work with. Look at our beautiful sunset tonight. Some wispy cirrus coming in. That's a sign we've got a weather system lifting out of the Gulf. Won't bring us any rain. It'll just decorate the sky with a few more clouds tomorrow than we saw today. That's this system right here. It's kind of northbound. We've had this big dome of warm air in here. This thing, its showers will track off to the south and east, but the moisture it pulls up will interact with this cold front that comes in Saturday night, and that's our next chance of rain. In the meantime, we've got 2 more 80-degree days on the way. We had an 83 today, which put to rest the old record set back in 1941 of 82. We expect 82 tomorrow and 84 on Saturday. One caveat, tomorrow the south wind will have a bit of an easterly component. That slices in off the lake. The lakefront, therefore, right on the beaches, might be a little cooler tomorrow than it was today. But 69 days until summer, and yet here we are with full-fledged summer level temperatures. 80s all the way from Arizona up to Minneapolis, even over the snowpack of northern Wisconsin. 90 in New York today. Imagine that, and temperatures over 20 degrees above normal across the Midwest. Record highs set again. North Platte, Nebraska made it to 95 degrees. Minneapolis, 87. Eau Claire, where there was a snowstorm not more than 2 weeks ago, 86. La Crosse, 85. We've been melting this snow. Remember, there was a big patch of the country covered by snow. Now all that's left is right up in that snow belt. And look how many inches of snow we've melted in the last 4 days. Rhinelander, Wisconsin has no snow on the ground now. They had 19 inches gone in the last 4 days. Bayfield and Marquette up close to Lake Superior, over 15 inches of snow, even close to 16 down. And you can see the melting that's gone on. There's some flooding going on as all that water heads into the lakes and river systems up there. Tonight, a gorgeous 73 degrees in Chicago. You can leave the windows open tonight. It'll be beautiful. The humidity is still low, will be tomorrow as well. And we have a south wind blowing at 7 miles per hour. 83 and 57, these normals are not even close, or these actual temps, not even close to the normals today. What a beautiful state of affairs. 83 was the high at O'Hare. The normal high is 58. It was 80 at Deerfield, at Harvard and Mundelein, 85 at the Air Force Academy High School here in town. 25 to 28 mile per hour winds and 97% of our possible sunshine. We're on the way to the first 4-day string of consecutive 80-degree days since almost 7 months ago, back in September. And that takes a bit of accomplishment, a bit of doing in April. That's quite an accomplishment. 76 at Midway. It's cooler out in the suburbs, but not by much. Dew points are low. This is dry air. It'll start humidifying on Saturday, and a front coming into that moisture will produce a thunderstorm risk, but that's not till late Saturday or Saturday night. And winds are from the south now. We knocked the pollen numbers up a good deal. High tree pollen, high grass pollen, moderate mold spores. I think all the wind and also these warm temperatures has contributed to that. So tonight it's an open windows night, and the warmth will hold tomorrow and into Saturday. Only localized cooling. That means in a very narrow strip right on the shoreline tomorrow. A little more cloud cover, but still a bright sunny day by almost any measure. And it looks like the Gulf humidity on south winds will increase our shower and thunderstorm chances by Saturday night. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has us on a level 2 severe severe risk for Saturday night on the 5-level scale. That's characterized as a marginal risk of severe weather. There's a 30% chance of rain later Saturday, 80% Saturday night, and a 70% chance of showers that could even early Sunday be in the warm air long enough to get a clap of thunder going. But it does cool off over the weekend and Monday, and then we start warming up again. So here's our next weather system out to the west, in the meantime, we'll have these strong southerly winds keeping the warm air in here. There are flood advisories with the melting snow up north and a fire weather watch in Wisconsin. But all things considered, we're doing pretty well here. No 2 feet of rain has happened in Fort Lauderdale, nor are we flooding as is happening where the snow is melting in the upper Midwest. Instead, tonight we have scattered clouds, unseasonably mild weather, low down to 57 tonight. The gusty winds of earlier today have calmed down, but they'll pick up a bit tomorrow under a partly sunny sky and a continuation of unseasonably warm weather. A high of 83 tomorrow. Just a bit of a lake breeze right on the shoreline could lower the shoreline temps to the mid-60s to around 70. That's still pretty nice by April standards. Partly cloudy, mild for the season, 59 tomorrow night, and 84 with partly cloudy, breezy weather on Saturday. Increasing humidities may produce a 30% coverage shower situation in the afternoon or evening, but those shower coverages will increase to about 60 to 80% of the area Saturday night, and will continue as showers off and on Sunday. Monday, maybe a shower early, but look how we stair-step back up to 69 on Wednesday and 74 Thursday. Could be a scattered thunderstorm either of those days. But nice to go back in the warm air again.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be visited by 80-degree temperatures again.
I'd say, yeah.
Yes.
It's a nice
all right.
spring, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thanks, Tom.
See you later, guys.
Thank you. Well, we've